Hi, Mikkel.
Hello, Charito. Nice to see you again. Greeting. I will switch my camera again, but greeting to all of you.
Hello,
Thanks for
Michael.
being here. Hello. And we will probably start. Let me, okay, few more seconds, but we will start. And I switch my camera off as you usually. You don't need to see my face. See you later. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone who is listening to the next Power of Touch event, which is led by Industry 5.0 and which help to write the future on the back of a language. And every single week, we meet already for 2.5 years, and every single week, I choose one term, one word, which we are talking about. And today it will not be different. And the word today is embrace. Embrace. And I would like to start with Charito. Charito, you are here for a long, long time and you know how the process is going. So if you close your eyes and you hear the term embrace, what came first to your mind, please? And you have to unmute yourself, Charito. You are muted.
Using, I'm using.
You have another account, Charito. Right now, you can switch to the other account because otherwise there was an echo. But before you set it up, I will continue and I will start today with Miriana. Miriana, if you hear the term embrace, what came first to your mind, please?
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
um, w- w- uh, uh, I think about meeting alive somebody who is dear to me, where there is some uh, affection and it is exchange of positive energy and support. That is what I think about.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much. And Charito, I come back to you.
Love.
So the same question
Okay.
for you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clear.
Okay. Actually, the word embrace, Michael, means two things. It's an action word where you're holding someone closely in both arms, not one arm, but both arms. It's like hugging. Embracing, when you embrace, you hug. And then that's a verb part. But if it's a noun, then it's something like embracing or embrace is you support a theory or a belief or something. You accept it and willingly and enthusiastically, like you believe in something and you embrace it. There's a theory roaming around, going around. Like I embrace the this room, this concept of wasteless world. I'm embracing it with feeling willingly. That's why I'm in your room all the time, because I embrace what you are fighting for. So that's something. It's not. It's a noun. But when you say embrace, it's an action. It's you can see two people embracing each other. Like if I'm going to see you, I'm going to embrace you, Michael. That's all.
Thank you very much, Charito. Very nice explanation. Leslie, I'm so happy to have you here today again. So, the same question for you. If you close your eyes and you hear the term embrace, what came first to your mind, Leslie?
Well, uh, good morning. Thank you. I've thought about this for a few minutes now, and a little bit earlier when I saw Dr. Archard's note. So I love what Charito said, the embracing of a concept or an idea, the embracing of hugging someone. Where I find embrace for me is in my mind. I rather enjoy the visualization of future and past embraces because it reminds me of the wonderful feeling of the physical embrace, but I can do it in my mind now. So that's where I'll leave it.
Thank you very much. Dr. Ash, you are the next one. If you hear the term embrace, what came first to your mind, please?
Hello, everybody. The word embrace, to my mind, has both very deep emotional and physical connotations. And frankly speaking, it's, to me, to my mind, Michael, it's an act of acceptance, warmth, and inclusion all put together. In the sense that embrace actually means, uh, exactly what Leslie had said, or Sharito, or Mariana also at the same time. I think we are all part of a family, and we are actually embracing each other through Zoom and through your good offices as such. So it's a question of holding someone very close with affection or warmth. And I'd like to thank Leslie for reading my note. So this is a gesture. Um, so far as the word embrace is concerned, it's a physical act, a gesture of comfort, love, or solidarity, which actually shows that somebody's support is with you all the way. Uh, the simple act of embracing another person can convey empathy, joy, and a sense of connection that goes beyond any words as such. It's love and affection, of course. And then, I'd like to also say that it's a figurative acceptance, as we say, where it is an acceptance of certain ideas or changes or situations also. So it's used differently in different examples where we say that we have embraced a change or we are embracing diversity as such. And therefore, it shows a willingness to welcome new experiences, ideas, or differences. So this actually brings about a different connotation, as I said, and it actually promotes growth, open mindedness, and adaptability in the face of any challenge at all. Thank you very much, Michael.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ash. Nupur, you are here for the first time, but I know that you are very active and passionate about Industry 5.0. So, but I will ask you the same question as all the others. If you close your eyes, and that's the important part, and you hear the term embrace, what came first to your mind, please?
First of all, Nikhil, thank you for including me. I started reading about that concept nearly a years ago. I was finding the concept owner, and then finally I could find you and started following you and the other details. And in this way, I embrace the journey of Industry 5.0. So if I close my eyes, embrace means few things though, but to me it is acceptance, or it's a sense of inclusion and belongingness, right? So it's a kind of welcoming people or the ideas and that have previously maybe overlooked or not considered. To see it like that, it's a kind of unified support, unity support. It is a transformation support. So it's all about inclusion. This is what I could see. So it's embracing a new journey. It's a belonging or starting a uh, just starting a new journey and become a part of that journey. So this is how I see it, Amikal.
Thank
And
you very
thank you.
much. Thank you very much, Nupur. And there will be rounds of questions, so I will come back to you in the next round as well. We have here one Zoom user without a name. So I don't know if there is someone behind that, but if there is someone, I will ask you the same question. So please if you close your eyes, what do you feel or see first if I speak about embrace? And you have to unmute yourself, the Zoom user. As I said, I don't know your name because it's indicated just a Zoom user. And if you would like just to listen, it's fine. Don't worry. I will go to Ussi. Ussi, same question. Yeah, okay. Zoom user, we can hear you now. You try to unmute. I saw it. If you would like to answer, you are welcome.
Oh, me? Hello?
Not Ussi, please, the Zoom user, if possible. So Zoom user, you can unmute yourself. All right, so there is something wrong. No, right now we should hear you, Zoom user.
Hello, Mr. Radha. I'm Tahir here. I think my name is not coming there.
Hello, hello.
Are you hearing me correctly?
Yeah, we can hear you. There is a little not so strong, but we can hear you.
Yes. When I close my eyes, Mr. Radha, so two words came in my mind: embrace change and embrace martyrdom. I don't know why these two words come into my mind, but it shows that this word is a sense of acceptance or inclusion. Communicate two things. That something is accepting to some belief where he's ready to go for even putting his life in front,
Jesus.
and the willingness to get new ideas and new system into the system. Maybe the reasons they are very much open to accept all those things, to embrace change. These two words are coming into my mind. It shows my understanding about this word embrace.
Thank you very much. And if it will be possible for you, if you rewrite your name in the Zoom whatever, you should be able to rewrite the name so I can call you by name next time. But right now I will come to Ussi. Ussi, the same question for you. If you close your eyes and you hear the term embrace, what came first to your mind, please?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
The word embrace is powerful. It goes beyond a physical hug. It represents acceptance, support, integration, and connection. To embrace something means to welcome it with any open heart and minds. When we embrace change, we open doors to new opportunities. When we embrace responsibility, we take action for a better future. When we embrace each other, we create unity, respect, and share progress. Industry 5.0 is about bringing humanity back into industries. It is shifting from pure automation to a world where technology serves humans, not the other ways around. But for this vision to succeed, we must embrace key principles, embarrassing human intelligence alongside technology. Machines are powerful, but they lack creativity, emotion, and ethical reasoning. When we embrace the unique capability of humans, our ability to innovate, solve complex problems, and create meaningful solutions, embarrassing sustainability and responsibility. Industry 4.0 calls for industry to embrace waste prevention, ethical production, and environmental stewardship. We must move from a throwaway culture to a wasteless world, embarrassing inclusivity and ethical leadership. True progress happens when everyone is included, when we must embrace fairness, diversity, and ethical businesses practices that put people before profits. The human touch in Industry 5.0 is about connection, care, and responsibility. When we embrace human touch, we create industries that respect workers, value customers, and protect communities. Touch is a symbol of trust and collaboration. When we embrace teamwork and shared knowledge, we unlock solutions that no machine alone can provide. Touch
Thank,
as a force for ethical decision. Thank you.
thank you very much, Lucy. You describe it very well. And once again, I have to say your articles uh, published by Tanzania Digest are better and better with every single edition. So I do recommend everyone to read them. But I will come back to Tracy. Tracy, you know the process. If you close your eyes and you hear the term embrace, what came first to your mind, please?
Embrace. I see arms hugging, welcoming a person or a thing. And by the way, sorry for being late today. I overslept. Thank you, Michael.
No apology needed. You are here, so that's the important part. And I will tell you how I came to the term embrace. It was this time not, the term was not waking me up from the sleep, which is usual, but in one day, I found during the Industry 5.0 development control, I found three companies independent in three countries in two continents, which wrote as a title, Our Company Embrace Industry 5.0. And you know, I know the term, but was really not sure what they mean. And I check in Czech vocabulary, the translation from English. We have 10 words, different words for the term embrace. And that was quite interesting for me. So this is why I said, okay, it must be part of the next A Power of Touch. And Charito, you describe it so well, what embrace means. And is there any, in your work, is there anything where embracing is more important than anything else? To be honest, I don't know how to ask the question, and it's hard for me. So,
I understand your question, Michael.
okay,
Are
okay,
you asking me?
yes, yes, I do.
Okay. When we are in the field, we are confronted with a lot of people. And these buyers, usually, some of them are married to foreigners. So we have the culture thing here. You know, when one is introduced to another or a client, well, they initiated the embrace. So you need to embrace too, because you stand up when somebody's, extending her hand. So these embraces would count a lot because then you would say that, oh, we're not used to embracing, but you have to study your audience, your clients here. Me, I sort of read the lines, the actions. If these people are prone to that, there are foreigners and buyers who love embracing. Hello, how are you? And they stand up and then embrace you. Others would give a peck in your face and know that that's too personal if you must ask me. But then we are in sales, we do everything, of course, embracing that is accepting the cultures of others. And there are places in my country, other town cities, who and people who are used to this embraces. It's sort of respect for them. So when you embrace instead of extending hands. So in my world, in the real estate, especially in sales, embrace is just part of those. So it's something you might capitalize on it, because if you come up and show your feelings, you are intentionally, attending to them. You show your hospitality. That means an openness. So you can be honest with them. Because if you go that skin to skin, embrace is a hug. You don't embrace with one hand or with your fingers. You stand up. You embrace both of you or hugging. So that's my own perspective. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you very much. And Mariana, what was just described by Charito as I said all the time, I have you as the expert for technology, IT, computers. And I have seen in the recent years many images created by AI where the robot or android stretch the hand to shake the hand of human. But to be honest, I have never seen a single picture where a android robot embrace human. And my question is how embracing, sorry, in this physical way is being projected in the technology. Is it anything like that over there already? Have you noticed anything?
Honestly, I didn't notice, but I expect it in future, like with humans, because it is mimicking the human behavior. The when you meet a stranger, you shake hands. Yeah. So, uh, mm, some of next steps would be hugging, embracing, or something like that on some photos you get from artificial intelligence, for sure.
Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Leslie, you are a very spiritual person. And when we spoke about embracing in the physical touch, do you see embracing in the spiritual world? How does it look like if you are embracing someone or if you are embraced there? Sorry for that.
So, first of all, Michael, my best selling book that I created through visualization and embracing the fifth dimension is called The Possibility of Irada. It is no accident that your last name is Rada. It is the ability to resurrect the vibration of the physical touch and embracing that distinguishes humans and human conscious awareness from the AI. And I step back just a little bit to say, and I do want to know what Rada means in your country because Irada came from Radharani, who is the other side of Krishna or God, if you will, the female side. So the AI will never be able to have the cellular vibration that's caused by thought. And the AI is connected, robots is connected to the universe in its own special way, but it is not a co creator. So only humans co create and are directly connected to the universe through a very high vibration and the muscles of intuition and imagination. So, my world, Michael, these days is creating through visualization what I want to be part of. And I want to say that I guess it's possible what Mariana said. However, there is no other living being that we are aware of yet who can take an idea and transmute that thought energy into physical form. That so the embrace is a unique feeling, not an emotion, not a reaction to a human with conscious awareness. So, yes, spiritually embrace, I think that the mind is where I like to go. And very simply, when you made the list, I'll just end when you gave that example, Michael, about when you found the 10 different words. The way you used it was very simple to me. The simplest point is embrace was welcome. When those companies say, we embrace, we welcome this concept, that would be the lowest common denominator for me on embrace in the context of business. Okay, thank you for letting me share.
Thank you very much. And I will not tell you what irada means in Czech because I did not found it. But I can tell you what rada means without this e at the end means. My surname means advice in Czech language. Rada is advice. So
Say that again. Say that again.
uh,
It's what?
advice.
A device. Interesting. Okay.
Yes, it's advice. Okay, so Dr. Ash, you have heard a lot of about. So, what about in the education and institution world? How embracing is there? How important is embracing over there?
Yeah, thank you so much, Michael, for bringing that up. Actually, I'm so happy that Tahir Mumtaz has actually put his name down. Now, he has actually taken 2 courses with me, and even though he's in a very high position as a chief operating officer, I'm so happy to see him here as a student of mine. Now, he has actually embraced, should I say, us in the power of touch. And therefore, it is individuals who actually embrace themselves, um, recognizing and accepting the strengths of some of us, besides our weaknesses, of course. But it's a question of understanding unique qualities. And therefore, Tahir was here before also, but this time I think there was a glitch where he couldn't put his name down. And I was a bit surprised to see the question of a Zoom user being there, but I relaxed, or should I say, I embraced the very fact with happiness that when I saw his name, that he was actually here. So, should I put it the other way around by saying that it's a self embrace also, which is an act of self love. And that actually increases the confidence and a healthier sense of an identity. So that is where we have actually identified who exactly he is as such. So now, having said that, in the human connection, personal growth is another thing that is of great importance and is associated with the word embrace because it serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of acceptance, understanding, and love in both individual and collective experiences. It calls for the willingness to not only hold others, but also to hold space for growth, transformation, and inclusivity. Thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you very much. Nupur, you are the next one, and I would like to ask you, do you think that we should embrace weakness? Because many say that human is weak. To be human, to behave human is weak behavior. But do you think we should embrace to be weak in a meaning of to be human?
Subjective.
See, human as human, we possess certain characters of our own, and one of the characters is weakness, right? So we, as a human, we already embrace the quality of weakness, and we have our strengths also. uh, and I must say that embracing weakness is no guilty, because machines will never be weak unless there is a shortage of data or shortage of power. It's the human quality that we sometimes feel as we are weak, and it's good for the nature also. Because if you always enjoy the strength of our life, if we always enjoy the strength of our life, we'll end up in a misery, because whenever we'll meet the unfortunate or misfortune of our own life, and there the weakness comes. We are weak around our loved ones, we are weak around our possessions, we are weak about our status, we are weak about our knowledge. So we always embrace weakness around us. So if we are not weak at certain point in time, then we are not humans, we are machines. As if someone even pretend that he or she is not weak, that is not the true feelings, because weakness is a uh, natural tendency of we as human being. Like that, we have the strength to overcome at times weakness, sometimes we let go, we are happy to be felt weak when the sense of losing comes, or the sense of uh, uh, forgiving comes at the point in time when you find that someone is guilty, and I am still forgiving that particular person, because I feel weakness is a quality of mine and I should embrace that weakness. So, this is how I see Michael. And I do not know about right or wrong, but this is how I see life is and the weaknesses. Else, I believe we all will become machine with all our strengths, and we'll start cutting each other with our sharp edges.
Thank you very much, Nupur. It was really nice to hear. Tahir, as Dr. Ash said, you are running a company. In the company, in HR department, all the time the question is, what are your strength sides? But have you ever considered with your employees that a weakness can be the strongest part of the person? And you have to unmute yourself, Tahir. Yes, we can
Yes,
hear you now.
honestly, Radha, considering one's weakness, considering one's weakness, we never thought as a strength, but you know, we consider one person has a weakness, has a strength of other side as well. This we do consider, and we do depict which one has what weakness and what strengths to utilize them best in an environment. But I would like to ask one more thing from you in this regard. L- Let's say we have two systems of technologies, both are beneficial, but those are not coupled together. Those are not like embraced together to make it better for the organization or for the society. How do you consider that embracing two technology or two systems or two like you can say different things which are not willing to embrace together, but as we human needs to put them together for a betterment. What do you consider that?
This is, Tahir, the way Industry 5.0 works, because we call it on the ground mines. You are part of the on the ground mine. Me, our businesses, the power towers, everything all around us is what we have. So this is so-called on the ground mine. And I am specializing myself in combining things which are existing, but nobody combined them into one. For example, I can take an example. At Power Tower, there is hundreds of millions power towers all around the globe. And they serve only one function, only one, to carry the wires. It's a shame. We have horizontal wind turbines. Why not to put the wind turbines inside? I make this project, and we realized that if we put just 1.5 kilowatt wind turbine inside every 100 power tower, and there fit much more, but we take just the very basic calculation, and we do it globally. We will generate same power as 16 nuclear power stations with the price of one. So the answer to your question, yes, do. It's hard to explain, but do it, because this is the way. This is Industry 5.0 way. So I will be happy to support you. And we have only, just to tell you, we have only 4 minutes left. So I can admit Katerina at the end, and we can hear, maybe if she will join. Hello, Katerina. I don't know if you can hear us. I hope so. Your microphone is still connecting. And we are almost at the end, Katerina. But I will ask you the very first question because you was not there. So if you hear the term embrace, what came first to your mind, please? And you have to unmute yourself, Katerina. And maybe there is a problem. We have only 3.5 minutes left, so I will switch to, this time, I would like to switch to Tracy because I love your Chinese wisdom at the end. So, Tracy, you have heard quite a lot about embrace. Did it change your perspective or your feeling about this term?
Thank you, Michael. I wanted to tell you something about the Japanese robots. Because when you were asking about robots do not embrace, we haven't seen many robots stretching arms. But actually, one of the first robots that the Japanese scientists developed for the elderly care industry, they are opening arms all the time because they have to carry a person, provide the caregiving tasks. They might be the only robots that I have seen with arms stretching out, accepting helping humans instead of using one arm or two arms parallel to do certain tasks. So I guess they are the one of the unique robots. But in my Chinese culture, we don't hug, we don't stretch arms, we don't embrace traditionally. But things are changing because the Chinese culture has been transformed by the Western, I can use this word, revolution. Because for the past 3 decades, Chinese government, the Chinese culture are changing significantly. I was asked by my own kids, are Chinese still communists or socialists? I ended up to say they are not. They are changing capitalists. And that's the ideology, but the behaviors, it's very hard to define the Chinese culture now. And ancient wisdom are being brought back, but they have a hard time to fit in the new culture among new generations. That's why when you ask me things like this, I often look at the Japanese because they have done a marvelous job.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, we have less than 1 minute, but thanks a lot. I remember this robot. I would like to say thank you all for embracing each other, because this is the way how we build Wasteless World. And I'm looking forward to meet you again in 1 week time. Have a nice time free of waste and wasting in all its forms. Stay safe, be free, and be human. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Michael.
Goodbye and God bless all of
Thank
y'all.
you.